everybody. It's the Gangsta Guru, and I'm here at Teotihuacan at the Pyramid of the Sun, which is a very strategic and important part of the history of this land, of the history of humankind. I am here with my new best friend, Octavio.
Hola.
Hola,
Hello,
Octavio.
I'm Octavio.
Octavio.
Right.
Octavio and I are twins. We both have some, how shall we say, dysfunczione? Difficile walking. However, Octavio is a guide who has a disability, and I'm a girl with a disability, so we matched up. Octavio, I'm going to let him introduce yourself and tell you about his people who have lived here for many, many, many generations. And then I'm going to have him tell you about the obsidian that he gave me. So, Octavio.
Hola, hello. My name is Octavio García. I say hi to all of you. Now, I would like to tell you a little bit about the people who have lived in this place before. The name of this culture is because the Aztec called this place Teotihuacan. That means the place where the gods were born or were created. And 200 years before Jesus Christ, the ancestors used to live here. Since then, after Jesus Christ, 700 after Jesus Christ, and then they have to move from here. Probably a revolution, probably not enough amount of food to feed people around this area. So this is why they have to move away. So Teotihuacan being here, at least remain for 900 years in this area alive. There were like 250,000 inhabitants of people who live in Teotihuacan before. The biggest monument or the biggest altar is going to be this one behind us, which is going to be the water. It's not the sun. Everybody believes it's the sun, but archaeologists discovers in his researches says no, it was dedicated for the water god, the one who takes care in the agriculture.
I see. So they would pray to the water gods to keep the population growing,
Exactly.
the farms.
And to feed them.
Yes.
Otherwise, the collapses could be early than whatever happens, So that's why the water was the most important element for us before. Now, this is going to be three pyramids in Teotihuacan. The one for the water, and the other one which is for the moon, and the one on the other side is going to be for the wind. Quetzalcoatl, Mestli, and Tlaloc. 3 names of the deities that they used to pray to.
For the sustenance of the people. So they were very much in line with the elements, the elementals, the gods of the life-sustaining forces.
They were superstitious, So this is why they really believe in thought that the water, if they not got enough, they knew what can happen if they don't have water around.
Yeah.
So this is why they were praying. They died, and they did die.
Yes.
They collapsed after Jesus Christ 700 after. The
whole culture.
The city was dead already.
I see. From no water.
For no water, for no enough food.
Get closer to me. Okay, because they want to see your face. He's a very handsome man. So,
Roberta's a very friendly
yeah.
Amiga.
See, Octavio and I have much in common. We've discovered this morning because we've both had an injury, a cerebro-neuro injury, and we both recovered from that. We both have had an injury to our brains, to our nervous systems, and neither one of us can feel one of our feet when we walk. So I always say that it's God's way of marking me to always walk in the mystery, because I never know if I'm going to feel the ground under my feet.
Exactly.
And so the same with my guide. So now I have a twin. Who knew?
We are twins.
We are twins. Who knew?
Even we are twins, no matter she's the beautiful angel who came to Teotihuacan.
Thank you.
She's a very nice, elegant lady.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank
You are,
you.
sweetheart.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about this particular pyramid. It's
All right.
Pyramid to the water.
I'll let you know when it was built.
Everything.
They said, archaeology says, like Eduardo Matos Moctezuma, that the pyramid of the water was built after Jesus Christ, 150 years after Jesus Christ. And they took 200 years to build the pyramid. So after Jesus Christ, 350 after Jesus Christ, the whole city was done building, no more construction. No more constructions, no more construction, no more construction.
Finished. But no Aztecs here yet.
No Aztec yet.
But the
Aztec
city
is
was
going to be
finished.
later.
Oh, okay.
The city were built by, or were created by four cultures.
Okay.
Which is the, ¿cómo se dice? What he says, there's like speculations, well, not speculations, theories.
Territories.
Theories.
It was theoretical.
Theories.
Okay, plans,
That
blueprints.
the people believe that happened this way and that way,
Legends,
Right,
legende.
like leyendas.
La leyendas, sí.
So they said that many people were sacrificed on top of the pyramid over there.
Do you believe?
Well, because they already have found like 4 babies on the bottom of the pyramid.
Bones.
I believe
Bones,
so.
sacrificio.
3 years old, born
Ay, to the gods.
to the gods.
Okay.
To feed them, they need blood and horse to feed them.
To
and
feed the gods.
Keep stronger and do the cosmic. The
Energía.
normally, energía.
Sí.
For the sun to do the normal cycle of going
see.
down and up,
I see.
down and up.
What do you think happened to the Teotihuacan people? The drought?
no.
Or more? What happened?
No, probably they moved to different places, areas. Like we're going to be Tula, Cholula in Puebla,
Okay,
Chalcalcingo in Morelos,
I see.
Monte Albán in
Looking
Oaxaca.
for water.
Right.
Looking
for
for
food and water
I see.
and places that they could be safely than here.
I
'Cause
see.
The revolution and the which is
Spanish.
the word that
Not yet.
against
Azteca.
the Aztec and the Spaniards, they were not yet in the dictionary.
Okay.
They're going to be later, like 800 years later, after the collapse of Teotihuacan.
So these were tribes fighting against other tribes.
Right, because
Okay.
the power, the economical,
Poder.
the money.
Solo poder. I'm tired of poder. Are you?
Todo el poder. Me too, muy cansado.
Yes,
I'm very tired.
of it.
Muy
But
cansado.
I've learned something that I think is important, and it's this. There is power for, you can use your power for uplifting, for aiding, for supporting, or you can use your power over. And right now, in our world, there is a huge attempt, I think a diabolical attempt, to use power over all of humankind. So power itself is not bad. It's how you use it.
Right, exactly. Depends on humans.
The reasons, yeah. Okay, so now let's take it. The Teotihuacan are now gone.
No, they were now disappearing. Or
They
They
disappeared.
go somewhere in this. No.
Okay, they left an empty
They
city.
remain around Teotihuacan.
Okay, in little villages.
Right, rural villages, which is going to be Tula Hidalgo near here, like an hour go from here.
Uh-huh.
They're going to be another kingdom, which is Tula.
Tula.
Tula, the Toltecs came from.
Toltecs came from.
Toltecas is where the area of the Toltecas from.
Was the Teotihuacan before or after the Toltecas?
Before the Toltecas.
The Toltecas came after.
The Toltecas came after Teotihuacan, 35 years after the collapse of this area.
I see.
They were born, but they were created by people who moved from here to there.
I see. I understand.
It's a new creation
Yeah.
because they were very wise,
They have very big
mucho
heads.
inteligentes.
And they had más grande cabeza.
La deformación.
Come King Tut.
Sí,
Like the shape of the head.
right, they shape it, they shape it. They
Form
probably,
it with
they make forms. They were like since they were 3 years old.
Wow.
They were gonna happen later. They have to be in the very early age.
I see. So they began to form their heads when it was soft. Now, when my
Right,
babies were little, the doctor said, make sure that you don't let the baby sleep on one side. You let the baby sleep on all sides. Why? You want the baby's head to
Right,
be
to
round.
have the right-
If it sleeps on one side, it's one side flat.
It's gonna be like that, exactly.
Yeah, it's a problem.
See, it's a problem. You
yeah.
create problems and you don't care. You
One
don't
side
take
doesn't
care.
work. And so, anyway, I hope my children are watching this and appreciate that I rolled their heads
Right.
and made them round. Thank you,
They're gonna be very
Mom.
happy.
Thank
They're
you,
gonna be
Mom.
very happy to you.
Okay, so after they left, the Toltecas came.
Yeah, they create Tula after Teotihuacan collapses. They create the other guy who lives here. They move over there, change the address, they move over there. So they create Tula Hidalgo. And then after that, people were there like los más inteligentes, the smartest ones,
Okay.
the intelligent
The
ones.
Toltecs.
And they create Tula Hidalgo. So Toltec is going to be later than Teotihuacan.
Okay.
Teotihuacan is early than Toltecs.
Okay, understand. So, Octavio, then tell me one more thing. Who came after the Toltecs here?
Oh, Aztecs.
The Aztecs.
The Aztecs.
Now, tell me about the Aztecs, because my understanding, I don't know if it's right.
Mayans and all other civilizations, they were already alive
Yes.
since the beginning of the history, almost since the beginning.
Who taught the Mayans? Who taught the Maya?
Probably it was Olmecs.
The Olmecs.
Olmecs. They were the lineage of where they descended from.
I see. And they were mixed with space people, we think, maybe?
Probably
aliens?
Aliens, see?
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
I believe so.
I believe so too, but I'm just, crazy
This is
enough.
why
I'm crazy enough to believe stuff like
Well,
that.
but Christian means not to be closed. He has to be open mind.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the control is strong. You know that.
I know they give you one slice of history. When I understood that my Protestant friends got to read the Bible, I was raised Catholic, 22 years. We never read the Bible. You know who read the Bible? The Padre. Only the Padre. And then he told you, he read a piece of the Bible every week at church, and he told you what it meant. You never got to read it yourself and think about it. I'm a little resentful, even to this day.
Control.
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 La menta control.
Sí, control mental.
Sí,
The
it's
control
not
is by
good.
mental.
It's a cult, just saying. Okay. Okay, so now we have moving in the Aztecs. What was it like when the Aztecs were here?
After they crossed through this area, through this city, when the city was abandoned, like 600 years later, the collapse of Teotihuacan.
Okay.
600
So it was
years.
successively inhabited by different tribes, different
Not
evolutions.
Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan always were abandoned. They respect it. They respect the area as a holy area.
Why? A sacred place?
As a holy,
They
holy,
knew
very
vibraciones.
secret. They knew about the creation of the fifth sun. They knew about the creation of the moon. And in archaeology says that happens right here in Teotihuacan. So the gods create the sun and the moon in Teotihuacan.
Well, this place, Teotihuacan, is called the place where men become gods, or the place where gods are born. Tell me about that. What's it mean?
It means both.
I know, but what does that mean?
What that means is because the people who were here, the rich people, had the decision who lived or who died.
Okay.
We're humans, no gods at all. They were humans who became to be gods. So it means the very
You mean something like is happening today?
right.
Somebody like Bill Gates, for example?
Avientan bombs, they throw bombs everywhere.
See. So they think they're gods. They think they decide who lives and who dies.
Who's going to be sacrificed?
Who's going to be sacrificed and who's not. So, folks, this whole COVIDian thing is not a new concept. The Aztecs had it first. Sorry, guys.
This is better, longer than it. 3,000 years before Teotihuacan, the Olmecs did sacrifices too, the first
So
civilization.
this is a place of great sacrifice, human sacrifice.
But they has a cosmovision was very different than us, so they did it because they thought they wanted peace and keep the air peaceful.
See, please the gods, get the rain, get the wind, get the things that were necessary for life.
Exactly.
It's a little confused.
It's a little confused, but I think
Confusa la menta.
the real meaning of sacrificing
Yes.
people is mind control, society control.
Yes.
Tell them, then let them know what can happen to them if they do wrong things,
So I'm thinking about Jesus, who was the ultimate sacrifice in Christianity.
Sí, por
They
los
didn't
romanos.
he was a political
Romans, no?
prisoner. Yeah, he was a political prisoner. They mocked him. They said, "Oh, you want to be a king? I'll make you king of the Jews."
Right.
And they hung it on his cross, and they made him a nice little crown of thorns. And he was punished for being a social activist and for delivering a message.
And a good human.
And
And
a-
a very good human.
And a good
Very
human
good
who
human.
loved people.
Really cares
Ordinary
about
people.
ordinary, poor
Exactly.
people.
Wow. So anybody who had a different idea here as well was sacrificed
Right away.
right away. How? What happened?
Probably they took them on top of the pyramid, on the peak, and they holding 4 men. Hold one hand, one arm, and one arm. And then the other hold the 2 legs.
Legs.
And then the priest come with the obsidian knife. Obsidian.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
blood you have on-
Obsidian. Thank
So
you
they-
for the obsidian
So
knife.
they break right here, they cut right here
Yeah.
under the chest. below the heart, and they make a hole, and they put their hand right inside there, and they go up and pull your
it
heart
out.
off.
Wow. When I was in Chichen Itza, I learned about the shakmul. Shakmul means the
table.
the red hands,
The red
right?
hands.
Shakmul means red hands, and the
Or
red
red,
hands.
or red cat.
Red cut.
The cat,
Cut.
not the cat.
Oh, red cat. Ah, so I thought it was because there was so much blood when they would take out these hearts and hold them up to the sun
That's it.
and say,
Yeah.
"Here, are you happy now?"
But you make sense.
Yeah,
You make a
yeah,
lot of sense.
yeah. To keep
think so,
in
too.
tune with nature.
You know who called this chacmol? The French people did it.
Yeah.
The French explored
It's not,
archaeology. No Mexican.
No
name for it.
Mexican.
It
Oh,
was the guy who discovered it.
ah,
It was the French people.
dang.
So now they call chacmol, and chacmol means the red or the blue cat.
Okay.
Depends.
Okay.
But for the Mayans, it was a table of sacrifices.
That's
in
where they would
Chichen
lay
Itza.
the people
Right.
and open their heart to the
Right.
sun.
They put it right on top of that.
The table.
And the priests do the process I mentioned it before.
Yeah.
They cut right here.
Yeah, right under the sternum is where he's located.
Right, exactly. Right under it. So after it, as I said, the priest is going to pull his hands inside your body. Right
While
up
you're
to your
still
heart.
alive.
When you're still alive.
My God.
While you're still alive.
Yeah.
It's a very bad touch.
Yeah.
It's not
Oh,
good.
dear God.
As a human, it's not good. I would not do that.
No. That's
Neither.
because we have generations of learning. I'm afraid, and I will make this confession on another video, I'm afraid I did it. I'll tell you about that. That's why God sent me back here to make things right. Like, oh, you did a bad thing. Okay, so let's talk about the obsidian, because it's sacred here, yeah?
It's a holy rock. Before it was a holy rock. It comes from volcano. It's a magma. We can get out of volcanoes. And it's going to be the fifth hardest rock in Earth, below diamonds. It's going to be 5.7% hard. And then sharp is the sharpest mineral in Earth. You can make knife right away if you just throw it or break it. And it's going to be able to cut yourself right away.
Yes, this piece I want to say that I have
careful.
is very sharp like glass. It could cut.
Worse than glass.
Worse?
Worse than
Why-
glass.
why?
Because it's
It's harder,
sharpest.
it's
That's
more
the
hard?
sharpest mineral.
It's the sharpest mineral.
This one right here, the sharpest mineral you can find anywhere in Earth.
Oh, wow.
Right away, you break it, the knife can right away. And
You don't
can
have
cut.
to. You don't have
No,
to
you
do
don't need to do any
anything.
shaving or nothing.
Natural.
It's by natural. It's natural. You're gonna be happy natural.
Wow. Well, was it used for anything else but a weapon?
Weapons,
was it used sacred
weapons,
to the shaman?
and also for shamans.
To explain,
as a-
explain to the people.
As a tool for shaman. For shaman was a tool, like a holy, to renew bad energies out of your body, soul, and renew you and heal you. So many of these people believe that they were healers. So this one, now today we know that it's good for cancer. Disappears cancer out of your body.
Okay.
You know the one that says mama cancer?
Ovarian?
Ovarian, exactly.
Of the feminine
For
organs?
women, exactly.
Yeah.
And also for men's.
Prostate?
Prostate. It's good for it. If you
Okay.
go to a clinic or you just see this thing to the internet and get the information what is going to be good obsidian for, medical benefits, and also for healing benefits. And you will see how good is obsidian for us.
Okay. And you just rub it on your body?
And you just put it inside your parts.
How? In
They
your
have
underwear?
tiny, right. They have like tiny balls,
Yeah?
and those tiny balls has to be right inside you.
Inside of your body?
Right. Right
So
in
you
your private,
cover
in your
it.
private areas.
Okay, I understand. So you take it inside like you
Right,
would a
right,
tampon
right.
or something like
That's
that.
exactly.
Ah,
But it's going to be for healing.
But
and
for healing.
disappear cancer.
oh, interesting.
And I believe that it's good for it. I
Yes?
believe so. That it's very good for healing.
What have you seen that the obsidian has?
And also
cured?
jewelry. A cure?
Yeah, what have you seen the obsidian do?
Probably I haven't seen the people who got healed because the obsidian rock. You know, it was like a cancer, and I told her to take it with her. So she just gave me a call and says she was feeling better.
Okay.
And I believe so.
Oh, you
it's
believe?
happening.
Yeah,
I believe so, it's
yeah.
happening. Even doctors tell you that information is in the internet. in the net. At the
but
net
I want to
you will
hear from
find it.
you. These people want to
Right,
hear from you.
I mean,
because this is real.
Exactly, this is
Your
real.
people
Right.
are these people.
And I now work with it. I
Yeah,
work with
you
it
have-
as a chaman.
So Octavio is also a shaman. So just saying.
See, I use this for healing too.
Okay.
As I was telling you before.
Wow. Wow. Feels good. Yeah. Bueno.
There you go. Breathe in and out. Breathe, relax and breathe. Breathe in and out. Hold on, let me control it. Let me control it. Breathe. There you go. The other part, the other side. Do the same.
No, not yet. Wait, I have to relax.
So relax.
I can feel I'm not quite there. Oh.
Oh God.
Could you guys hear that? Oh my God. And those are what? Blocadas?
Look, see
They're blocks.
the blood.
Okay, so in yoga, we believe there are granthas. Granthas are knots in the pranic lines. They're knots in the nadis where the prana flows. And so what Octavio just did to me, unbeknownst to me until we did this video, is that he just, I don't know if you heard it, but my neck cracked on both sides where I'm holding tension, I'm holding blockada, and the energia, the prana, cannot flow
Right.
to my brain.
It's blocked.
Now,
Blocked
tonight, the prana is going to flow all the way to
Oh,
the
way
espada.
to your
I'm going to
espada.
talk.
So you're going to feel better with your body too.
Let me tell you something.
It's
I
gonna
already
heal
do.
you.
I already do. I already feel it's coming down here. I
And
already
later I'm
feel
going
it.
to finish this.
Yeah,
with you.
yeah. Good,
Good?
good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, do you want to say anything else? It's been 21 minutes. Do you want to say anything else?
Well, it's up to you. Me, I says many of my ancestors, we're here.
Tell me 5 more minutes of your ancestors and how your people are of
All
this
right.
land.
So what you know what they got money from or what they support themselves out of? Out of obsidian. The mines are, this place are rich in obsidian.
Even till to this day?
Only even today it has a lot of obsidian. It's from that's from mines.
Uh-huh.
They mine it, they took it out, and do the jewelry, the tiny souvenirs, the handcraft,
see.
all the souvenirs that you can see around.
So you can get sacred, blessed Mayan obsidian here at Teotihuacan for healing.
For healing.
Only here.
Only healing. Only here.
Only
That's
here.
the place obsidian belongs to.
Okay.
Teotihuacan. It's not possible for you to find this everywhere. And it's the places that they work with obsidian. It's only Teotihuacan. There are workshops all over, and they work. They're almost gone.
Okay. Okay, so we're going to end this for this
Right.
moment. Tomorrow morning, we will do another pyramid.
wind area.
The wind area. Is that the Quetzalcoatl?
Quetzalcoatl.
Say it again.
Quetzalcoatl.
Quetzalcoatl.
You did it.
I'll
good.
practice
You did
all
it right.
night.
It's very good.
I used to do it in other lifetimes.
See?
That's why.
See, that's right.
So, namaste and tune in tomorrow for more.